Right, so Icks season is back. So I thought I'd start off this video by naming my top 3 Icks. Number 3, when people use the calculator app for simple mathematics like 8 plus 7. Why the hell do you need to do that? Number 2, people who get caught on doors. You know, when they're like, their belt ring gets caught on the handle and they get yanked back. What happens if I go to check the closet or underneath the bed and there's an actual monster there and we need to run away? I don't want to have to come back and save your icky ass. And number 1 is people who can't keep rhythm when clapping along at a concert. You're out of time with the music. You're out of time with me on this date. Goodbye. And there you go. Now you can judge my Icks. And once you're done with that, you can join me in judging the Icks of other people on the internet. Are they stupid, nitpicky, and unreasonable, or are they low, genuinely valid? Let's find out. All right, first up, new Ick unlocked. There's nothing more icky.
There is nothing more icky than watching a guy walk out of Starbucks with a Frappuccino in his hand, like sipping on his green straw. Oh my gosh. Order a black Americano like a man. Dear Lord. It's so weird. I just watched 3 guys. They're all friends. They all went in to Starbucks and they all walked out with like a vanilla bean Frappuccino with extra whipped cream. Like I don't know why it's so funny. Like, not trying to shame anyone. Like, order what you want. I don't care. But I don't know. It's an ick for me personally.
What the hell do you mean order what you want? I don't get. You clearly do get. You've made a whole video on it. And you know what? I'm personally offended. I mean, I don't drink coffee and I don't really go to Starbucks. However, I do like a jasmine milk tea, especially if it's got the cloud matcha stuff on top and it's got boba in it. If I'm feeling like I need a little pick me up in the morning, I need a bit of caffeine and a sweet treat, it's the perfect combo. And you know what? Not only do I think that's not icky, I think ordering a black Americano just because you think that that makes you look more manly is more icky. I just realized my main order is just an English breakfast tea, milk, 2 sugars, in case anyone wants to make me one right now. But I wonder how she'd judge me for that. All right, next up. Is this someone telling us their Icks or is this someone being icky?
So I did a cheese pull with your cheese stick and it was amazing, but I didn't press record like I thought I did. So instead of my dessert, can I have 1 cheese stick so I can re-record it?
I mean, you could have just ordered 1 cheese stick. Why the hell does the waiter care about any of that?
How about I just get you guys
Okay.
a mozzarella stick?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's the answer. This person's gonna act icky. Oh my goodness, we're about 1/5 of the way through and I'm already struggling.
To drop it.
I don't have mozzarella.
It's okay, you have ranch.
I have ranch? Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this again.
Do you need ranch?
I don't like ranch. I actually think I put ranch on it before because it was hot, it's spicy. Okay, let's do a cheese pull, okay?
Okay.
Take 2. It's so long. What? How long is it supposed to be? It broke.
Okay, that was a tough watch. Definitely a bit of an ick, but also kind of rate the positivity. She finds that much joy in a mozzarella cheese stick pull. I'm kind of jealous. What do the comments say? This is my first impression of you and I'm blocking you. Why are you acting like that? Just showing my followers my silly personality. This lofted, that was the worst bit, I think. The tables you get when you're already having a bad day. Time of irritation, 8:37 a.m. Who the hell is doom scrolling TikTok at 8 a.m? The silly personality feels so forced. That's definitely the worst part. At least if all the joy was genuine, you'd be like, okay, kind of cringe, but kind of wholesome. The cringe dial here is turned up so much higher because it just seems so fake. All right, next up. Oh my goodness, we've got a Glover. Kind of epic. Loki, he wishes he was cool enough to get a girl that could glove. This dude is judging from outside the club. Dang, that wasn't an ick, that was an absolute disgust. We're all on his side. Are we? Actually, you know what? In bright lights, in public, Okay, as you're watching the first bit of the clip back, it's getting worse. Yeah, I feel like if this was pitch black nightclub, kind of... Actually, what am I talking about? It's a joke, right? It's ironic, right? Yeah, the concept of gloving in public in overhead lighting. My daughter started doing gloving 3 years ago. Haven't talked to her since. He can take away my sense of belonging, but he'll never take away my gloves. Yeah, the irony's brought it back to being funny for me. All right, next up. If your man gets escorted out like this, the relationship is over. Surely if your partner gets escorted out of any public place, you're like, what kind of degenerate am I dating?
No way!
Oh, manhandled like a kid. That's so embarrassing. Like a toddler that's covered in his own shit. Literally just like, okay, ew. Doing that with ease to a grown man. All right, next up. Okay, we got someone giving us their ick again. These are my favorite.
I'm probably gonna get some shit for this, but nothing gives me the ick more than seeing a man in pain. Yuck! Especially when they won't do anything about it. Just fucking limping and dry begging all over the house. Fuck out of here with that shit. I hate it. You're injured and you don't want to do anything to help yourself. Yuck! I'm somebody's mama, but I'm not yours. You gonna have to thug it out, fam. I've pushed 3 humans out of my body after growing them. And you know what I did when I came home from the hospital? Stitches in my fucking taint, body sore like I just got hit by a Mack truck, dishes and laundry and cooked meals. You can't put your fucking shoes on. Get out of here.
Okay, this one I feel personally attacked again. I was playing slip and slide football today and I got the craziest dead leg of my life. Ethan Bazinga 2-footed me from about 10 feet away, slid all the way into me like I was a bowling ball and kneed the top of my thigh, and it has been killing ever since. I'll show you the bruise, but it's very high up my thigh. And you know what? When I'm in pain, when I'm feeling sorry for myself, I just want someone to placate me. So this disgusting lack of caring is an ick for me. Also just made me realize, thank goodness I never have to give birth. Probably.
What do you mean, probably?
I consider murder every time my husband whimpers. Get out of here with that shit. They really are the weakest. If they had periods monthly, they would be 100% useless. Just bitching and moaning and killing my mood. Go build a house or something. God forbid a man want a little bit of sympathy. God forbid a man lets his guard down in his own home. Heavy on the won't do anything to fix it part. I will say that's the bit I don't agree with. You can't be complaining if you're not going to do anything about it. I mean, when I got home today, the first thing I did was run myself a big bubble bath. I don't know if it helps, but it felt good to lie in there and just chill out. My leg does actually feel a little bit better after that. But if you're just going to mope around and complain, yeah, I got less empathy for that. All right, what do we got next? Is he actually going to make it? Oh no! Oh, that's so bad. Oh god. Oh my goodness, he still hadn't finished it. The thing is, the staircase wasn't even that high and they were going at a reasonable speed. How much time has he even saved here? He's gonna be all sweaty and gross and out of breath. This is definitely an ick. Everyone laughing as well. But yeah, at the end of it, it starts again. Oh, that is embarrassing. All right, what do we got next?
What's your biggest ick?
When a guy is putting their blinker on. I just feel like that's such a feminine thing to do. Like,
what? Oh my goodness, 94. What else is even here? Don't be short. Don't listen to Juice WRLD. Don't talk or have toes. Don't jump at a concert. Don't be a man. Don't get hit by a car. Imagine getting hit by a car and your partner goes, ugh. Just like crawling in through the front door, like, call the bloody ambulance. I've just been hit by a car. And they've driven off and your partner's like, oh, okay. I will. What the? Sorry, just the thought of that just makes me, okay. All right, just go next door. I'll send them through. You're like, what the hell? What kind of reaction is that? And also this one, don't put car blinkers on. You're gonna get hit by a car. You can't just be driving down the lane and just be like, good luck everyone else, and just turn. That's actually crazy. That's so stupid. All right, next up. How can I possibly marry him now? What's he done? Ooh. Ugh. What? Nothing. No, I get that. I actually kind of get that. These socks alone are a sensory nightmare. In your shoe, they constantly feel like they're going to slip off and just do like, you know, when you're at school, you used to do that thing with rubber bands where you like pull them behind your thumb and let go and they go flying off. That's what these socks feel like they're going to do at all times. And that's when they're in your shoe. Why the hell would you be chilling on the bed with them like this? Seeing the bottom of your toe, that is such a bizarre look and cannot be comfortable. This guy's messed up in the head. And you know what? Chilling in jeans as well. Lying on the bed, chilling in jeans with socks like this. This man is a psychopath. This is a very valid ick. Nah, bro, this one is valid. Okay, glad people agree. All right, next. So, is this how the men practice their techniques? Is this just going to be a thirst trap video? Do I want to watch 50 seconds of this? Okay, this is too much already. What the hell? Surely no one's looking at this thinking this is sexy. Okay, there's one woman in the it's already getting stared at. Direct line of sight to the bar. Oh my goodness, they're actually learning to do... Okay, oh my god, this is horrible. Yeah, the two women not watching. They could not care less. I feel like if the genders were reversed, the men would be like fighting for their lives to look away. If your like fiance or girlfriend or wife is doing this, there's no way you're browsing Instagram reels. But there's nothing good about any of this. And how do you not, oh my goodness, being in this class, watching the woman do it, do you not feel like a bit of a perv? Just watching a woman air banging and then you banging the same air in this weird airy orgy with a bunch of other sweaty men, just the whole thing. Bizarre. Moving on swiftly, what do we got next? This gives me the ick so badly. Hogging on that ick, okay.
Because it hurts.
That's kind of nuts, but you got to respect the enamel. He must have some pretty good dental hygiene to be able to bite ice cream like that and not feel it. I feel like that's more of a cringe-inducing thing than an ick. Chewbacca. Alright, maybe that's not an ick, but you know what is? Watching videos like this, getting halfway through and still not being subscribed. But you can change that right now. You could become one of the most desired people in the world because you've got every other trait other than the fact that you're not subscribed to the channel. So go down if you haven't already and hit that button and you'll finally be an ick-free person, the perfect human. Oh, and also if you think you're already subscribed, just double check. Sometimes people think they're subscribed and they're not. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes people. And not only would it remove your final ick, I'd also just really appreciate it. We've just passed 700,000 subscribers. 1 million is in the very distant horizon. I'd love to get there someday and I'd love you to join along for the journey. Come join us now so we can all celebrate together. But for now, let's get back to the video. Thank you everyone who subscribed. All right, what do we got next?
That's an ick, right? What is yours?
I don't believe in icks. They don't exist.
Interesting. Okay, explain.
I do not believe they exist. I think if you have an ick, you're not attracted to them. If someone like trips over a curb or like spills their drink or like, I don't know, like trips over doing their laces or whatever these ridiculous icks are, it just means you don't like them enough. If you like them, you'd find it funny or endearing. I don't believe in icks at all.
Fair.
Honestly, like I've had icks in the past, and that's because I don't actually like the person. If I liked them, I'd be like, that was really cute. That was really funny. If you're like, oh my God, no, you guys are just not aligned.
Fair play. I actually really agree with that. I think if you really like someone, maybe you can have things where you're like, oh, that's so icky in like a funny way, but like you said, you're laughing about it. An ick isn't gonna actually ick you out if you really, really do like someone. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that icks don't exist. What about on a first date when you don't really like them yet? Then what happens if they start clicking their fingers at the waiter to summon them? I'm genuinely imploding and then going home. Actually, is that an ick or is that just rude? All right, what do we got next?
What is the biggest ick for a guy?
When he has a birthday.
When he has a birthday.
Yes, if he celebrates his birthday.
If he gets cold, it's like just bring a jacket, bring a sweater, I don't know. Please don't be cold.
When he holds my hand, it's a little icky.
You don't like the hand holding, eh?
Nah, it's a bit clammy.
What? Okay, clammy hands kind of makes sense but that, not just the holding hands bit and having a birthday and getting cold. Yeah, boys, we're doomed. Who the hell can live up to these standards? All right, next up, new ick unlocked. Is that Justin Bieber? Okay. What the fuck? It's like me in year 3 leading my little green army soldiers to a battle, a civil war with my Warhammer 40,000 collection. Why the hell is he doing this on stage? He's so rich as well. Surely they can hire a better choreographer. He somehow still makes it hot, does he? There is no way in hell this is Justin Bieber, is it? It's giving Bustin' Jeeber. He does not in fact make it hot. 98k, thank you. It's honestly the pants. It's all of it. All right, what do we got next? Why did I low-key get the ick from seeing the plane my boyfriend was in fly past me? Wait, why are you not on the same plane together? Long distance relationships, I guess. How the hell was that giving you the ick? What an unbelievably beautiful scene as well. I don't know, it's something I can't explain. You better get explaining, that makes no sense. What the fuck? When you realize he's basically in the air like this? That's the coolest shit I've ever seen. How we're supposed to arrive to maintain dignity. Here I come, world. Ah, boyfriend. Just him sitting there, I get it. He's sitting there all buckled up. He's just sitting there, staring out the window like this. Oh, that is funny. Hope he finds a better woman. Okay, chill, Jonathan. It's just a joke, I think. Oh, no, okay. Visualizing this actually makes it a bit more understandable. That is horrendous. Cold. Okay, yeah, I'm dropping this one next time. All right, next up. This was supposed to be a cute video, but my boyfriend gave me the ick. Aww. No, that can't be icky. Again, I've just realized, just watching this, I literally did this in a video recently. I did a video on Friends from Work where I had to look after a dog for a day and do a bunch of stupid shit with it. And that thing was insane. My dog was running around all day like a nutter and I was with it. There are actually very few things on this planet that I enjoy more than just running around with an animal. So if that gives someone the ick, I'm not the right person for them, sadly. This is literally my dream day. Alfred, look at the sky. Look at everything. The trees, the grass, running around with the dog, playing with it. Literally my dream day out and someone's looking at it going, ugh. All right, what do we got next?
I think I have discovered my biggest ick. If you meet my dog, hold on. This is my dog. If you meet my dog and you don't freak out, like if you're not like, oh my God, he's so cute and like playing with him and giving him like a ton of attention, what are you doing here? What? I had a man over once and I said, don't freak out, you're about to meet my dog because he's perfect. And I came in and Lenny was there, my dog, and he was so excited to see me and freaking out. And this man just acted like my dog didn't exist. That's it, that's my biggest ick.
That's valid. I mean, you did say don't freak out, so I was like, okay, if he then doesn't freak out, I mean, he's doing what you've asked. Could be a shy, anxious dog or something. Doesn't like it when people freak out, but acting like the dog doesn't exist. What is wrong with you? Look at that thing. How can you act like it doesn't exist? Yeah, that's not an ick. That's a deal breaker. It's not an ick. It's actually the proper way to meet a dog without causing them stress. I'd agree if she was like, oh, and he was very low key. He didn't lose his mind. It's the fact that he apparently acted like the dog wasn't there. Is that what she said?
Just acted like my dog didn't exist.
Yeah, that's the weird bit. Girl, yes. A guy spent the night at my house and asked if my dogs could sleep on the couch instead of the bed. I said, no, but you can sleep on the couch. My smile when you said, this is my dog and saw Lenny. All right, guys, one like on this video equals one Lenny. Get clicking. All right, next up, guys, I just found a new ick. What the hell is that? That's horrible. That's horrible. What the hell is he doing? Why is it clawed up like that? Why is he doing it politely? Is it polite? It looks like he's caught a spider on her thigh. Why is it a paw? That is so bizarre. All right, next up. POV, your boyfriend gets drunk and is a massive ick. It's actually quite impressive. He's kind of good at that. Very serious about it, though. I don't think the ladies at the start were enjoying it. I don't think anyone else was. He's taking up a lot of room on the dance floor. They're kind of laughing, but kind of out of awkward confusion. How bizarre. Yeah, it's the seriousness. The seriousness is killing me. Why is he not even laughing? He's so locked in. But to be fair, it's also very impressive what he's doing, so it kind of makes sense. I need to know the context of the function. I'd take this over an angry drunk anytime. Me too. Not an ick, that's a skill. Could be both. Not necessarily mutually exclusive. Guys, I don't hate my man, please. It's a joke. He's my bestie. Internet taking something too seriously again? Shock. POV, you don't deserve this man. He deserves better. Green flag. All right, next up. Everyone else is getting engaged on holiday and my boyfriend is trying to get out of the pool without using his hands. Again, this is the kind of shit I'm on. I want to try it. There's no way he thinks that's gonna work. And my ego's telling me I can do it. I actually really want to try this. Yeah, 100% trying this on my next holiday. Will report back. Treasure these moments. They grow up so quick, bless them. Is that your emergency contact? Green flag, propose to him. This is where you say, good job, honey, while reading a magazine and giving him a thumbs up. Tiffany out here turning Emma into the perfect partner. Yeah, what was you hoping to accomplish here? That is diabolical. The trying wasn't an ick. This was an ick. On his tiptoes as well. Bloody hell. All right, next up. What? A congregation of the baldies meeting for their daily affirmations. That is so only balds. Can I join? Oh my god. How much of this is speed? Where's Speed's actual hairline? I don't get it. Join the club. Oh god. Let's go. Damn, she kind of mogged them all as well. Oh no, okay, there are some handsome dudes in there. Insecure dudes though. I mean, do you need this for your ego? Is your confidence so low you need to hang out with other bald men and chant this? You know what? It reminds me of that bald subreddit. This is class. People go on here and then are like, and their hair is like the worst thing you've ever seen. And then it's like before and after and it's like, you should have gone bald years ago. Like here, come, like at this point, let it go. And he looks class. It suits him so much better than this. It's crazy. Absolutely right, cool. 10 out of 10 from fryer to fire. This is the sort of looks maxing we should be getting behind. And this, like, crikey, a bit of a scary mess, not gonna lie. Diabolically thin. And he looks great. That is such an unbelievable glow up. My goodness. He also learned how to smile in a not terrifyingly menacing way. What the hell is that? This, oh my goodness, like actually decent looking face. Instantly so much, like it's actually insane the difference that makes. I actually, looking back, I can't believe that's real. And then he held on to hair. Welcome to r/bald. Our philosophy is simple. Embrace the bald and strive to make the world a more bald friendly place. Actually, you know what? If people want to get together, hang out and embrace their baldness and celebrate it, I'm behind it. Might be me one day. All right, next up, new ick unlocked. Oh my God, it's the pointed toes. No, because why is he swimming like that? Yeah, why does it look like he has pointy shoes on? Is that not a flotation device as well? I don't know why everyone's so pressed in the comments it's not supposed to be serious. This is the thing, you just can't have a joke on the internet. You lightheartedly roast someone, a friend, a partner, whatever. Internet's gonna take it and run with it. This is just an objectively funny post. It's not that serious. Chill. All right, next up. What happened to normal men, by the way? I can call you princess, but just to be clear, I'm in charge, princess. You're dealing with a real grown man. I know there are a lot of simps on here that like to be bossed around, but I make girls address me as yes, sir, or yes, master. I'm letting you slide for now just because you're cute. Oh, no, this isn't for me. Good luck though. Oh, it's so bold so early on when you don't know that they're into it. This is Tinder as well, isn't it? The thing for me is that they're having this conversation with me like 3 days after we started messaging. Like, girl, why are you getting weird and sexual when you don't even know me? This is message 3 from him. Oh, it's just nuts. I mean, freaky by message 3 isn't inherently bad. It really just depends on what the first 2 were like. Also, I just realized we're getting dangerously close to encroaching on the Tinder series content here. If you want more stuff like that, go check that out. Unfortunately, for now, there's no more ick videos. This is the first one I've done of this, unless you're watching this way down the line, in which case there might be a playlist in the description for the Icks too. But yeah, if you're watching this recently after it came out, let me know if you want me to turn this into a series, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. And by the way, to make sure you don't miss that, please, again, do hit subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.